Thank you very much. Now we're going to wrap it up with David Accolla, Vice President of Design for All Italy, of the EIDD, and responsible of the research of this organism, and basically describe what this is, designing products so we can all use them. Avril, when you're ready, thank you. Hello. Good afternoon. I'm going to try in Spanish. My Spanish is a bit odd. I learned it from people in Murcia. So, okay, I have my slides up on the screen. Thank you. Right. Today, I'm not going to give a very scientific or long or lengthy presentation. My role is basically the title is I'm not standard, but design doesn't know it, and it's culture, people, and everybody else. Not today, as a designer, I have two problems. I have a rather important client, a very important client, that's asking me to be able to put passion and emotion, but if he understands that what I'm doing here with passion and captures people's interests, and if I make it accessible, he doesn't want that. They don't want that, and it's a cultural issue, isn't it? Because my client believes, like many business people and entrepreneurs, believe that accessible things are boring, large, or ugly, or who knows what. So that's the first thing. And then the second point is also when they ask me for accessible things, and if they're nice, then they're going to think, well, that's not accessible, it's not ugly. So my role, that's what I'm facing today as my role, and my role as a designer, that is. So Design for All is a design for taking into account a human difference, for inclusion and equality. I'll go a bit fast. So I have a small video I want to show you. This is a video that a year ago won the first place in the World Award in Design for Europe, in this world competition. It's an experience, highlights how things are through differences in people. I think this video actually tells a lot more. We have pasta that cannot be eaten with chopsticks, and then pasta like macaroni that you can eat. So the difference, we just highlight the difference there. I think it is aimed at highlighting differences and how to work around them.
Bueno, eso es un concepto.
Okay, so another concept is to, the concept we often talk about respecting and diversity. That's not enough. But when you create things and when the designer does things, respecting is not enough. You have to understand that diversity means a variety, richness, and you have to be able to understand it and value it. And it's a small step, but very important, and you can see the difference. So everyone can win that way. It's a win-win for all. Okay, well, this is a parking that I found in North England for women. It's larger and wider with two extra margins on the side. Well, thanks very much. That's North Europe somewhere. Okay, I'm from Milan, and I managed to park my car fine. Thank you very much. Now, this is when people only think about disability. That is my partner. He's got, he's maimed, and so he's got that extra space in his parking, but as you can see on the right hand side, there's a wall, so there's plenty of space for my colleague to come out of the car, but I can't. On the right hand side, no one can, from the passenger side, no one can come out of the car. Oh, gosh, I'm not friends with technology. So, when something is attractive and has aesthetic excellence, it's welcoming for all and more attractive, and it's easier also to understand. I think already there are a lot of tests, psychology tests that show and tell us that the beauty helps us to understand things. So why is Design4All a winner? Because we're all different individuals, normal people. Each one of us has our own ways of doing things, of thinking, our own characteristics. We're not just it's not just three of us that make it to the standard. You're either a politician, you get more votes, or you make more money, or whatever. But you are the way you are. So what we've done is developed different plans without feedback to understand a process to help us develop and implement Design4All, DFA. But today, I just want to show that built in people's aspirations. I think Design4All has the aim of doing these things, of meeting people's needs and aspirations. People aspire. Aspirations is a concept that's still difficult for people to understand in this type of cultural discourse. That's why I stress that.